Anybody remember this confusing disaster, gamers? To those who haven't watched it or have forgotten about it, yeah, the author also forgot about it too. The whole show is essentially a group of teenage kids that like each other, but there's so many misunderstandings that happens where nothing even makes sense. It's just a waste of time. Just look at the MC. Reminding you of someone familiar? He's the typical otaku weeb who loves gacha games and anime. He looks exactly like the typical isekai protagonist. There's the typical blonde that is popular. She got the perfect girl look. She comes from a very good family, very nice household, very safe. Every guy likes her, but she only likes him for no reason at all. What a shocker. They have a gaming club, then she invites him, then falls in love with him. He ignores her, even rejecting her in front of everyone for that social validation to play a gacha game. We got the quiet shy one that don't get guys nor has any friends. We got the other guy who's the main character. He was originally a loser nerd in middle school, but changed into a popular guy that's very good looking. He also got a growth spurt, which is good for him. He has a girlfriend who was in the exact same position as he did. She wasn't a nobody, but turned it around. After seeing the nerdy guy struggle for quite some time, basically having no friends, questioning why he rejected the blonde even though she's really hot and really popular, deep down, he's a really good guy. He has felt that pain before, or at least he's thinking that nerdy dude has felt some pain, but in reality he didn't. So he decides to go up to him, then just starts a conversation. They talk, whatever, typical dude stuff. They became cool because they're both otaku nerds. The popular guy soon finds out what the nerdy guy's type of girl is. He decides to help him go and confess to that girl, and of course it's the chick that nobody wants to be around, basically in the same league as him. But the nerdy girl likes the popular guy, because if we're gonna be honest, if the girl is like super unpopular, doesn't do her hair right, doesn't have any social validation, she's obviously gonna like the guy that can give that all to her, not the dweeby looking loser. Then the popular guy starts talking with the nerdy girl to try to get her to be with the nerdy guy. His girl sees this and questions why. Why is he talking to the nerdy girl but not me? I honestly kind of agree. Why are you even bothering in other people's romantic relationships? Just leave them alone. Be with your girl. The nerdy guy sees the popular girl. Then they started chatting up to help each other win back their love interest. The popular guy sees this, then he's confused, and the whole story just goes off on the rail from there. Everything just becomes stupid, nothing makes sense, it's just running around in circles. This is like Rent a Girlfriend. This is I Love Pentagon with a series of vectors as the plot. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Essentially, there's so much going on. The plots are shooting everywhere, characters are just talking from different points. You just can't keep up. Nobody knows what is going on. Even the main character in the show are confused on what's happening. When there was a confession, all the characters look at the same time and they are all confused. It's just a clusterfuck of misunderstandings. They are like each other, they're all friends. If they just sit down and talk it through, everything would clear up, make sense, work out. But for some reason, they just never do. They all have each other's contact info, they all go to the same school, they all get along, there's no hatred between each other, at least I think. They just keep digging themselves into a deeper hole of misunderstanding where it's impossible to get out of. This whole show is just a rom-com, but it's not funny. In fact, you get frustrated at what's happening. You get confused and disappointed. I don't think they can be good friends. The characters' values don't align at all. One guy is scared of his past self, a weeb loser nerd that got bullied, so he gets PTSD constantly of that life. He is so scared. He changed himself completely and never brings it up, never talks about it. Unless it's someone he can really trust. One is a weeb but embraces it to the max. No insecure at all. He doesn't need to hide it. He doesn't even give a fuck about what people think. The only thing he's worrying about is getting the next fucking summoning role in the gachas. Honestly, I respect this guy. He sticks by his guns and his beliefs. And especially, you know, when you're teenagers and everyone's just trying to fit in, everyone's trying to be cool, and you're kind of like the worst version of yourself. He stuck by his values. He stuck by his guns. He hasn't done anything wrong to another person. Well, at least I think. I like this guy more than the popular guy because the popular guy is kind of like super fake. If you are so scared of your past, then you need to change yourself. Then you're just kind of fake because that's not your value originally. And the only reason why you even changed in the first place was because of some social validation and needing to be accepted by others. There was no logic behind it. It's just that you were a little bitch. It's like he's putting on a mask. And it's honestly turning him to be kind of a shitty person. Because you're just lying to everyone essentially. That's not who you are as a human being. These characters don't have the same values. How can they build anything long term or connect? The whole thing is stupid. The reason why the author stopped making it because he probably thought of how fucked up the story was. He probably looked at it and just looked at everything that he made, had a good ass laugh. I'm done. Screw this whole mess. It's such a shit show that it's unsavable. What's the point of making this? The whole Arthur probably questioned that himself. Nothing about this show is good, nor funny, nor unique, nor interesting. The characters don't seem to get past their flaws or improve as a person. The plot isn't even moving. And why confess in front of everyone? Jesus Christ, it's gonna make everything more confusing and worse. It shows that you don't take the relationship seriously even though you like each other. When you take it seriously, you must do it privately. If you do it in front of everyone, it means that you don't care about the privacy of the relationship. All these people that are pretty smart do the dumbest things, even though women are supposed to be the smart ones socially, and the dude that changed himself, he knows how to appeal to people. That's why he changed his looks. Even he is stupid about the social situation. Like, what is happening? Everyone here is just a trash human being that cares about their social status. This is the worst rom-com of all time. No wonder the author just stopped working on it. If you want to be mind raped and left questioning everything, this is the show for you. But I would highly just recommend H Anime. It'll be much better for you. You'll have a much better time there.